is a game that I've been wanting to try out for a while now. Mostly because it's a interesting game. And most of the reason why I've been wanting to try it out is because, well, mainly because I was watching the YouTuber Jack Ultramoto's video on it, and at the end of the video he said,
"That'll mean a lot to me if you guys end up trying this game out because you watched this video."
And ever since then, I've been kind of contemplating about getting this game because it just, well, it definitely looked like it would be a fun game for, you know, me to try out and stuff, even though, you know, the game is like, you know, $30. Essentially what this game is sort of a more, how can I put this, like sci-fi, futuristic, spaceship racing game. I'm just gonna turn down the audio just so you guys can hear me. Just gonna turn down the master game volume, so we're just gonna put that up to 50. We'll do this one. This one looks interesting. Basically, the way how this game works is that you're it's sort of Mario Kart styled in the way how, like, you need to, I don't know, how, it's hard to explain, but I'll jump into that in a minute. But essentially, when you start up the game, this is the sort of the default ship that you get. It'll look like it's purple, but it is blue. I'm just confirming that right now, and gold. It kind of looks like one of those Gundams that turns into the like the spaceships. I don't know. I'm not familiar with Gundams, but there's some Gundams that turn into like these, like they're sort of like Transformers where they, like, you know, turn into a ship or something. I don't know. I just wanted to go through all the ships that you can unlock in this game, starting with this one. This kind of reminds me, like the front, at least, like the very middle bit of it, kind of reminds me of a Can-Am Spider, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But this is sort of like one of the more cooler ships you can unlock. It is pretty cool, actually. It kind of reminds me, oh, I forgot what it's called, but it's the ship from Titan AE, if you guys have ever seen that movie. You get this one, the Conqueror. This is sort of one of the other default ships that you can unlock. Again, I don't know how you unlock this, but this is, again, one of the other ships. There's this thing, the Helix, and then there's this thing, the Acera. This thing is called the Wallace RG, and this ship is called the Sula. This ship is very reminiscent of Anakin Skywalker's pod racer in the Phantom Menace. You got the Mantis, and I don't know why, every time I play a game that has a ship called a Mantis, they always sort of have the same design. Like in Warframe, there's a ship that's called the Mantis. It looks almost exactly like this. We got the Akal Tech, which, again, this thing is just super dope. It's got like double laser cannon looking things at the front, which is super dope. And then this is the Königsworth, which just pretty much more like it looks pretty much like a more sci-fi version of a vulture droid. And then there's the Behemoth, which is no other word, Zerg's ship. And then the last one is the Buron. Yeah, the amount of detail that goes into, like, making a ship look like it's got like this hover technology, keeping it all in place, it is amazing to me. I really love the way how these vehicles are designed. Alright, so we're gonna jump into a race. You have to hold A to do this. Mars, watched from Earth for millennia, is our new home, and now the most advanced planet of the system. After Carl Poseidon published his brilliant work on antimatter space travel, that's on the ships, hope was rekindled, and humanity joined together in unending labor to reach the Martian promised land. Space Christopher Columbus much? Alright, so the way how this works is that RT is your gas. That's what makes that's what makes you go fast. And an interesting thing about this, the way how you steer, I've only been playing this game for like, I don't know, a couple hours. You have to steer with the left stick and the right stick, which is a little weird. I've never had to do that in a game before. Oh, and I just crashed. But yeah, so the way how this works is that you steer with your left stick, but you strafe with your right stick. So let me just give you an example. So like doing that, and then boost is your left button. This is on control. I'm on Xbox, by the way, if some of you guys didn't know. I'm doing a pretty awful job here. I'm supposed to demonstrate that this game is somewhat fun. I'm kind of doing a better job at that. But essentially, this is supposed to be the fastest racing game in history. And there's evidence to support that, because I'm currently in a sci-fi spaceship, casually, I was going to say flying, but I'm not really flying, I'm driving. at well, I think I just reached 700 there. 500 and 600 miles an hour. I don't think there's any other game that I can think of that has like a speed system that can go that fast. It's very interesting. Another thing too is that there is a secondary boost option, and I'm just trying to find a straightaway here, which should be coming up in a minute. I think there's someone behind me. Okay, RB is the secondary boost, which basically is like a gamma thruster. Which that's not really what it's called, but that's what I'm gonna call it, the gamma thruster. Oh, just got overtaken. Okay, here we go. Whoa! And missed a checkpoint. Looked like a freaking drumstick when that thing flew off. Oh boy. Alright, 600, 700. Oh, yep, 700, there we go. And we lost, okay. So, you guys are probably wondering why I'm playing this game and not making a video on like Horizon Hot Wheels. Well, don't worry, that's coming around soon. But I wanted to get this game just because it looked like a really fun game and I wanted to try it out. It just, I don't know, it just sort of caught my attention. I've never seen a game like this. This game is made by the same people who made Wipeout. Yeah, that was terrible. We're gonna try this race, the Mount Fuji Dragon's Gate. It's a time attack. We're gonna use this thing. I thought the controls would be like very similar to how Forza works, but my god, I was wrong. This is definitely a much more complicated game to understand. And another thing too, I thought this game would be like, you know, a very fun, you know, it's meant for kids sort of game, easy to beat sort of game. It is not. When I was doing the trials, which is like basically like what the tutorial is, it was a little hard. The time attack that you had to do for the trials, you have to get 49 seconds. I only came up with 50. And I thought that, you know, that was how much I needed to get, but it's not. You need to get 49 seconds, or else you only get like 2 stars at that point. I don't know. I have very mixed feelings about this game. I'm just so not used to the way how this game moves. The graphics are amazing. That's the only thing I probably will say I'm very comfortable with. The graphics on this game are they're very explosive, if you know what I mean. They definitely pop out more than basically a whole bunch of other... Oh, shoot, I keep hitting walls. And oh, and another thing too, bringing in the factor that you need to steer with both your joysticks. Every sort of game that I've ever played that involved racing, I've only ever had to use one stick to steer. And this is the first time I've ever had to steer with 2 sticks. I'm not really used to that. That doesn't bother me that much, but it's just really bizarre. You need to be like the most insane player of this game because I don't know how to explain it. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time and then I'm gonna try something else. I think by not talking, I kind of concentrate a little bit more, but you know, I'm giving my opinion about this game, which it's an interesting game, so you know, I'm probably gonna have to be sucky in order to, you know, give my personal opinion. Which my personal opinion on this game is that it's an interesting game. It's definitely not the best in terms of like which games I would rather play, but it definitely is one of the more interesting games. I think you can just, it's one of the games where like you can play it if you have nothing else to play. So, and I think definitely in terms of like the racetracks, Mount Fuji is my favorite. I think for some reason this is like the one time where I actually like something from Japan. Oh, another thing too is that when you're going up, like let's say a loop-de-loop, you need to like use your right stick to look up and look down to sort of go with the curve and the angle. Oh, I got 3rd place. That's not so bad. Yeah, you definitely need to be like very precise with this game, or else you will not. Oh, hello. Color scheme bootstrap. All right. So we unlocked our first paint job. What does that look like? Oh, wait, there it is. Ooh, dude, I like that. Bro, this is totally me. Red, white, blue, black. Oh, dude, I'm keeping this. That is awesome. We got our first paint job. Let's try this race out. Mount Fuji Rainbow Forest. Okay. Oh, see, bro, this thing comes up as pink, but I know it's red. Alright. Oh, we're racing against other not other players, but we're racing against other ships. That's awesome. So I can demonstrate agility-wise what this thing can do. Oh, that was a good turn. That was a good turn through there. Whoa. All right, come through here. Oh, that was a good turn through there. I'm just gonna call every turn that I do a good turn because I'm so terrified about how I turn this thing. This thing is just unbelievably weird. Yeah, they don't call this game the fastest racing game for nothing because I'm literally just driving at I was just driving at 700 just there. 700 miles an hour, now I'm down to 500, nope, 600. I think now would be a good time to activate the gamma thruster. Oh, here we go. So you're gonna, oh my god! Oh my god. I'm sure there's probably some of you out there who have like mixed feelings about this game as much as I do. There's probably some of you who think that this is a pretty dope game. I don't know. This game definitely has its interesting perk. I wouldn't call it bad, I wouldn't call it good. I think it would just be, I think it's just a little bit difficult to understand the racing physics in this game. That's the only bugger for me. This game is really hard to understand because I'm so used to driving on racing games that are just like, you know, they sort of like Need for Speed, Forza, they all sort of like handle the same. This is unlike anything that I've ever played, so I'm not really used to driving a hypersonic speed ship or whatever the hell I'm driving. Alright, that was lap 2. Oh, back in first again, let's go. Alright. Angle up for this. Yeah, definitely by not talking, I'm doing this a whole lot better. Yeah, dude, I'm just blown away by all the colors. Like, the colors just jump out to me. They hurt my eyes. I mean, I don't know if I should call that good or what, but I'm gonna call it good because the game is just beyond amazing. Alright, so we're coming up. Whoa. Probably slow down for a bit here. Alright, we're at 93%. Alright, come on now. 98%. And across the line with giant pink explosions. I was kind of hoping that when you get some ships, you can be able to like, there's like a tab for you to like, you know, go and customize your ships. But apparently, the only way that I found out how you can actually customize your ships is by actually going into a race and then actually like just customizing your ship from there. So I don't know what. See, like this game is so awesome in terms of like the customization for like a ship and stuff. It looks so amazing. I don't know what to think. Like, does that look good or does that look good? I don't know. Or, you know, like, does that look good? It looks like it's got like plasma cannons on the front. Or that. I like that. I don't know what to think of this game. I mean, it's not bad by any means, but it's also like not good. It's sort of hard to understand at first, but once you do understand it, it's very fun. And I think if you like put your mind to it, this game is definitely a lot more fun for anyone who like is into the whole spaceship thing. That's kind of why I got this game in the first place, is because like you know, it's got like spaceships as race cars and all that. I just noticed like the top of the ship looks like a sword. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think, because this game has just been out for a month, so it is very brand new. Let me know what you guys think, and with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Follow me on all of my social medias, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned for more, and peace out.